Hey guys, Benefits Laser here. I was actually not. Oops, dropped something. Hold on. Actually, wasn't gonna make a video today. Not feeling super great. I'm a little irritated because Black Ops is giving me issues. Um, I can't play multiplayer, so I just bought a game to basically stare at it. You know, I don't really like story mode. I don't like to play story mode usually. Um, I like to play multiplayer. But anyway, so I'm waiting for them to resolve that. And but I guess I could talk about something that I kind of was thinking about lately, and like it's kind of reprint season still. Um, Even though people are, oh, reprint season's over, reprint season's over. It's kind of come to a lull for maybe 2 months. It'll be at a lull for maybe a couple months. We've got that the Prophecy 10 coming out in January. We will most likely have a what do you call it? I don't remember the name of the set, but it's Hidden Arsenal 7, I think, coming out in December. And the special edition will most likely come out either March or February. I have to assume. I've already been talking about how Atlanteans are really powerful. A lot of people have been kind of talking about how they're really overhyped. I can see that aspect of it. But once the ban list comes, they will probably most likely become a top tier deck. I mean, they're already pretty good, but I mean, I think that they'll be very much likely tier 1, 1.5. I think a lot of things are going to get bumped down or non-existent. A lot of people are saying, oh, all you got to do is side deck macro. All you got to do is play a macro build. Or side in that dimension wall, or dimension prison, dimensional fissure, or macrocosmos, or soul drain. A lot of people don't do that. A lot of people don't side those in, and a lot of people don't have room for that stuff because they're worried about windups. They're worried about 6-Ams. They're worried about any variation of rabbit builds that are out there. But come closer to January and the end of the year, Atlanteans will be more of a force to be reckoned with. I think a lot of people are playing it. I think his name is Magallo, the shark in the Atlantean. I mean, in the mermail side of it is becoming very expensive. I think Mulan Glace will probably plateau at about 40, 50 because you don't really need a lot of Mulan Glaces, and you can search it. Being able to search it gives it a lot more versatility than Grand Soil because of Atlantean abilities. The Atlantean Stratos essentially lets you search it, so that's really good. It's just all sorts of crazy stuff like that. Another thing is Lavels will be coming out in probably Hidden Arsenal 7, so around December, and I wouldn't be surprised to see either a Quasar reprint in the tin, in the January tin, or the Cosmo Blazer Special Edition. Yeah, because it's just like you obviously want to promote Lavels. You want to promote your new set, so you're gonna sell important parts to it. And Quasar is an important part to the Lavel build. I mean, it's one of the more popular builds. Quasar hasn't been reprinted yet, so he'll either be in the tin or he'll be in the special edition. And I think that BLS should be banned again and Monster Reborn. But like I always say, that's not up to me. But I think that what will happen is BLS will be in the tin, or also could be in the special edition, because they're gonna want to sell it before they get rid of it. We've seen this before with Heraklinos. We've seen this before with just a lot of stuff. There's a trend. There's a trend. So they sell it. They sell you these cards, and then they ban them. They build up a hype, and then they ban it. So I mean, it's kind of cool because you have it. BLS came back, so it could come back again. You never know. I'm not saying that it's like, oh, hey, give us your money, then we can screw you over, but that's kind of what happens. And it's really interesting. And anyway, so I just been thinking about that. I've been thinking about what decks are probably gonna go away, what decks are gonna become stronger. I seriously would be very surprised if windups isn't touched. I think windups is too powerful, and I think that if they do want to facilitate Atlantean mermails, Lavels, and deck number 3, whatever that's going to be, then they'll get rid of windups because it's been around for a long time. Windups has had its run, I think, and I think they're going to hit that. I think Chaos Dragons will be okay still. I don't think they're going to hit anything else in that deck. BLS should be hit, so I mean I wouldn't be surprised to see a reprint of that, and then he gets hit. Monster Reborn should be hit also. It just causes these situations. It's like, okay, it's like you're losing, and then all you need is a BLS. So you get your BLS, and they kill it, and then you get another BLS basically. So I mean I don't know. Like they need to get rid of that. I don't think Tour Guide is going to be hit again. I think Tour Guide is pretty good at where it is. It isn't really as broken as it used to be. Another card I've been talking to Galactic God about is like he thinks the Sangan should be hit, and I kind of agree. I really like Sangan. I always say that Sangan doesn't do enough. Sangan doesn't do enough, but it enables a lot of decks to be really powerful. Basically, every deck uses it, much like Monster Reborn. So I mean, seeing Sangan go away, for a while might be a good thing. I don't know. So yeah, I just think that you could probably bet on place some good bets on seeing Quasar and BLS reprints fairly soon. I would also wager to say that probably not recently or very soon, but maybe sometime in the middle of next year, June, whatever, back when we come back around to reprint season, that I wouldn't be surprised if the Atlantean stuff starts to get reprinted as holos, maybe gold rares. Undine, Undine could be a holo easily. It already is in dual terminal, but I mean Undine could be a gold rare easily, a promo, something like that. A lot of the Atlanteans that aren't promos, like this, the ones that pop stuff, could be holo easily. There's a lot of cards. I think the Searcher isn't holo either. The Dragoons, he could be holo. Um, I think he should have been the super instead of Call of the Atlanteans. I think Call of the Atlanteans is cool if you can get it to work. And I think the Stratos is obviously, or the Monster Rhoda, I guess you could say, is obviously the better super candidate. Yeah, so I think I could see those being holified. Just also just as the mermail stuff, it's all rares and commons for a reason. They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. It's all a plan to make it holo later, essentially. Uh, but yeah, I'm just rambling now. So I mean, in the comment section below, basically let me know what you think uh, needs to go away, what should stay, what decks need to be hit, what decks you guys think are going to be hit, and all sorts of stuff like that. Yeah, that's basically it. So hit the like button, hit the subscribe button to see when I put out new videos, and thanks for watching.